Sometimes you just want the opinion of someone who's not emotionally invested in your situation. And that's kind of what we do with group therapy. You come to us, you send us a message, we'll toss it out to our listeners and get you an unbiased opinion on whatever you may be going through.
When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
All right, so Mel messaged us, and she's all like, hey, this question seems like it has a simple answer, but bear with me. I think it's more complicated than it seems. I caught my sister's fiancé cheating on her 2 months before their wedding.
Oh, wow.
So do I tell her or not? The thing is, I love my sister to bits, but she makes bad romantic decisions at an Olympic level.
An Olympic level?
Yeah, that's what she said. Her fiance has cheated on her before, left her, stolen money, come back, wrecked her credit, wrecked her car.
Wow.
Yeah. Every time she says she's through with him. And every time she takes him right back.
Okay.
So she says, so I'm kind of torn. Do I spill the beans because my sis deserves the chance to ditch this guy before tying herself to him forever? Or do I hold my peace since experience demonstrates it will cause a lot of distress but not actually change anything? I just feel like it's cruel to ruin her big day for her when nothing else he has done has put her off. What do you think? Signed, Mel.
Oh, wow. So this is loaded.
Yeah. So it's like, obviously, this guy is kind of a dog, and she's gone around, or her sister has gone around this block a few times with him, but nothing is changed.
Yeah, this is really bad because, I mean, this is more than just him being like a jerk. The whole, like, stealing money, wrecking her credit, wrecking her car. Mm-hmm. I mean, and now cheating. I mean, I completely understand that her sister wants to get, Mel wants to get her sister out of the situation.
Yes.
But I also understand that she's trying to think about her relationship with her sister and still trying to keep that intact and not drive this wedge between them, thinking that she's trying to run her life, but she's trying to save her. So yeah, it's complicated.
I mean, I see where the sister could think that if Mel does say something to her, that she's just trying to break them up. And
well, yes, because because he's horrible.
Right. But if the sister's already, in that mindset of, all these people are against us.
Yeah.
They just don't know what we have.
Yeah.
We have something special. Yes, I know you've wrecked my credit. Yes, I know you've totaled my car. Yes, I know you've accidentally fallen on top of another woman and,
accidentally fallen on... Okay.
Naked.
All right.
Yes.
Accidents happen.
Right.
Oopsie.
Right. Whoops. I mean, all this can be explained away, but they just don't understand what we have.
They don't know our love.
So yeah, I could see where Mel is all like, this is just going to cause more drama than it's worth. It's going to cause drama. It's not going to change anything. So why do I even say?
Yes, but I understand her point also of wanting to go ahead and get involved because marriage is more of a deal. I mean, her sister is going to be legally now entangled with this person who has already kind of wreaked havoc on her life. All right. In many ways.
So this is where I want to hit the pause button, and I want to hear from you. 502-571-9970. You can call or text, because especially if you have been the sister. Like if you've been Mel's sister and been in that relationship and can give some experience or maybe at least her point of view, I think that would be helpful here as well.
Hang on. We got just one comment.
Okay.
From Sassy Matt. He says, Sassy Matt here. She needs to have a discussion with the fiancé and hold the biggest blackmail over his head for life.
Because that seems healthy. Okay,
well,
all right.
Go to the source of the problem, maybe. That's what Sassy Matt's saying.
All right, group therapy. So at the root of it, Mel's all like, hey, I know my sister's fiance cheated on her, but I don't necessarily know if I should tell her or not because he's done this sort of thing in the past and nothing's changed.
Yeah, when we say this sort of thing, like stealing, wrecking the car, doing like, he's got like a long rap sheet of not being a great dude.
Right.
So,
right.
But she's just kind of worried that this is going to ultimately drive her wedge between her and her sister, and it's not going to change anything because history has shown itself that she's just going to continue on. But, you know, marriage is a little bit more of a permanent thing, so she's really torn.
Right.
Like, can I save my sister from jumping off the cliff without a parachute?
Yeah, Teresa comments on Facebook. It says everyone deserves to go into big commitments with their eyes wide open, whether that be mortgages or marriages. Whatever decision she makes should be one that's fully informed. So even though you're concerned about it causing distress and feel like it won't change anything, that's for her to decide. Give her all the information and let the chips fall where they may. All right.
Yeah, James is like, listen, hold your peace. Can't teach stupid. It will just cause issues between her and you. And she should have told her when it happened, just saying, day late, dollar short.
Oh, I don't know if I would hold that against her.
I wouldn't either. And then, you know, we had said Sassy Matt chimed in and said she needs to have a discussion with the fiance, hold the biggest black over his head for life. Kim is like, Sassy Matt's got a point. I'd go to him, tell that cheater that if he doesn't tell her, she will.
Yeah. And I wanted to know if there was anybody who's been in the sister's point, in the sister's, point of view, had that relationship where you just kept like you knew it was bad for you, but you just kept going back to that relationship back in time and time again. And I wanted to know, like, is there any value to not knowing? I guess.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. But Sarah did chime in. She says, as someone who has been the sister, sometimes the thought of leaving despite all the BS is overwhelming.
Right.
I would tell her, but tell her in a way where she feels supported. Tell her she deserves a happy marriage where her partner supports her, not tears her down. Even though you've told her many times before, this might be the time that clicks.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So I think we're all on Team Teller, right?
Yes, I think, Sarah summed it up. You have to approach it as, listen, I am always on your team. I am trying to save you from making an even bigger, more legally permanent mistake that is going to be harder to untangle.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people on Facebook are saying the same, but they're also saying you got to have proof that he cheated. Otherwise, she ain't going to believe you, because especially if he's had the past he has. So
how would she not? But I would think because of his past.
I know. I was going to say.
I feel like that kind of falls in line with what he's done so far. Like, that wouldn't be too hard to believe.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, Mel, you're in a tough spot. I mean, we get that.
It's awful. I mean, nobody wants to, like, wreck your sister's dreams of having this happy marriage. I mean, there's rose-colored glasses in play, obviously. It's very difficult to think of trying to remove those for your sister so she can see him for who he is.
Yeah, but as I say, blood's thicker than water. So, be on your sister's side, be team sister, supportive, and tell her. And I think that's what we're saying. So,
yes, I'm coming at this. I'm not trying to wreck your life. I'm trying to save your life.
Yep. All right. Good luck with that, and let us know how it all works out.